Imagine this. You're 30 years old working hard, but your bank account looks almost the same as it did when you were 20. You had a whole decade, yet no real progress. Scary, right? The truth is, most people in their 20s are unknowingly setting financial traps for themselves that cost them years of wealth later on. But here's the good news. You don't have to be one of them. In the next 10 minutes, I'll break down the 5 biggest financial mistakes people make in their 20s, and more importantly, how to avoid them. If you stay until the end, I'll show you the single mindset shift that transforms small savings into massive wealth over time. And no, it's not about skipping lattes, because let's be honest, nobody got rich by denying themselves caffeine. Mistake 1. Living beyond your means. Let's start with the most common mistake: spending more than you earn. Lifestyle inflation is real. Get a raise and suddenly you're upgrading your car, your apartment, and your wardrobe. It feels good until the credit card bill arrives. Here's the reality check. Every dollar you overspend now isn't just money gone. It's money that could have been growing for your future. Imagine if instead of $200 a month on random Amazon orders, you invested it. That's over $200,000 by the time you're 40. And if you think that's shocking, wait until you see mistake number 2, because it's the silent killer of financial growth. Mistake 2. Ignoring high-interest debt. Debt isn't just money you owe. It's money working against you. High-interest debt, like credit cards, is designed to trap you. With 20% interest, every $1,000 borrowed turns into $1,200 before you even blink. Here's a scary fact. Carrying credit card debt in your 20s can cost you tens of thousands in your 30s. That's not just money lost, it's opportunities lost. Vacations, home ownership, investments, all delayed. Quick question. Would you rather be the bank or pay the bank? Exactly. Pay down those debts fast, because the next mistake, it's the reason many people stay stuck in the rat race. Mistake 3. Not investing early. Here's the harsh truth. Your 20s are your superpower decade. Why? Because of time. Every dollar invested now has decades to grow through compound interest. If you start investing just $300 a month at 22, you could have over $1 million by retirement. But if you wait until 32, you'd only have half of that, even if you double your monthly contributions. So while everyone else is saying, "I'll start later," you'll be watching your money work for you. But here's the kicker. You can invest all you want, but if you make mistake number 4, it can all come crashing down. Mistake 4. Neglecting emergency funds. One unexpected medical bill, a car breakdown, or a job loss, and suddenly, without savings, you're swiping the credit card again. Think of an emergency fund as your financial armor. Without it, you're one step away from a downward spiral of debt. Experts recommend 3 to 6 months of expenses, and yes, it takes time to build. But even starting with $500 can keep you out of financial disaster. Because let's be honest, borrowing money from your parents at 27 isn't exactly a wealth strategy. Now here's the most dangerous mistake of all, the one that robs people of wealth without them even realizing it. Mistake 5. Not building financial skills. Money doesn't just grow because you hope it will. You need skills: budgeting, understanding investments, negotiating salaries. Most people spend thousands of hours on school, but almost zero learning how money actually works. Here's the truth. Your financial education is the greatest investment you can ever make. Read books, watch credible videos, learn from mentors. Because what you don't know about money will cost you money. And this is where the story changes. Because once you avoid these 5 mistakes, the path to wealth becomes a lot clearer. Here's the big takeaway. Your 20s don't have to be the broke decade. If you live within your means, crush high-interest debt, invest early, protect yourself with an emergency fund, and keep learning, you set yourself up for financial freedom long before most people even figure it out. So ask yourself, will you spend the next 10 years drifting or building a future that excites you every morning? If you found value here, your next step is understanding the real engine of wealth: compounding. Click the video on your screen right now, where I'll show you how compounding works and why starting early can turn small savings into life-changing wealth. Don't miss it.